Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about carb cycling during a cutting diet, how to set it up, how to use it. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to stick around to the end of this video, find out how you can reach me with your questions and or comments. So carb cycling has been around for a number of years, for a very long time. It was really popular when I first started lifting way back when in the day when we played Pong on the Atari. So guys, it is simply another way to approach a cutting diet when you're trying to knock off that extra fat or get shredded or see dem abs, whatever you're trying to do, guys. Basically, it's just a different way of doing things. The standard cutting diet, people will find their maintenance levels, and then they'll drop it a little bit, and then they'll run it, and then occasionally they'll have a cheat day. With carb cycling, you find your maintenance level, and then you typically, there's many ways to do it, but this is just a standard way of doing it. You find your maintenance level, and then you have a high, medium, and low carb day, so that your calories average 300 to 400 calories below your maintenance level, so you can lose fat. Carb cycling allows you to have, more satisfying days with higher carbs, which I typically recommend having those higher carb days the day before a heavy workout like squats, or the day before heavy deadlifts, that type of thing. So let's get into an example of carb cycling. Let's say you're a lifter who has a calorie maintenance level of about 3,000 calories per day, and you decide you want to try carb cycling on a cutting diet. Okay, so 3,000 calories is your maintenance level. We're going to use that as your high calorie day. You're going to eat at maintenance on that day. Your medium calorie day is going to be 400 calories below that at 2,600, and your low calorie day is going to be at 2,200. Or excuse me, your low carb day is going to be at 2,200 total calories. Your medium calorie day is going to be at 2,600 calories. So you have a high calorie carb day at 3,000, which is maintenance. You have a medium calorie and carb day, which is 2,600 calories and that's your medium calorie and carb day, and then a low day of 2,200 calories. So you can either take that high, medium, and low and just eat high, medium, low, high, medium, low, or you can the average for these 3 days is obviously going to be 2,600 calories per day. So you could also do like a high day, which is 3,000 calories, then a medium, which are both 2,600 calories, and then a low calorie day, and that still averages out to 2,600 calories per day. So you can kind of slice and dice these any way you want throughout the week to fit your workout structure, adding in as many medium carb days as you'd like, but just keep the average around 2,600. So it could be a high, medium, medium, low, and then a high, medium, low. So there you have 7 days, and you have 2 high, 2 low, and 3 medium. If you're hearing any noise in the background, my dog's chewing on something. So there are many ways to structure it. Just keep the average the same. Now let's talk about macronutrients in the carb cycling diet. If you're at 3,000 calories, I'm just tossing out generalized numbers, guys. These aren't magic or anything. They're just giving you an example. Let's say you're eating 200 calories per day, 200 grams of protein a day. Okay, at 3,000 calories, you're going to eat about 30% fat, so that is 100 grams of fat. So at 3,000 calories, you have 200 grams of protein, 100 grams of fat. That leaves you with 325 grams of carbs on your high carb day. Now on your medium, and your low carb day, we're going to keep the fats and the proteins the same. So you're still going to eat 200 grams of protein, you're still going to eat 100 grams of fat. The only thing you're going to change is how many grams of carbs you have. So with that said, in this example, the 3,000 calorie example, your high carb day, you're going to have 325 grams of carbs. Your medium carb day is going to be 225 grams of carbs, and your low carb day is going to be 125 grams of carbs. That's just the way the math works out. So find your numbers, find your maintenance level. In this case, it's 3,000. Add in your protein, appropriate amount of protein on a cutting diet. Add in about 30% fats, and whatever calories you have left, that's where you structure your top level carbs. Then keep the proteins and the fats the same for your medium and low carb day, and just adjust your carbs to fit that calorie intake for those days. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, there's a link below to a forum Q&A. Come on over, ask me any questions you want on strength training, muscle building, diet, nutrition, supplementation, or motivation. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.